Okay, so Portsmouth FC Ladies have beaten Lewes FC Ladies 3-0 in the FA Women's Cup third round. You guys must be absolutely thrilled. What a fantastic performance yet again.
Yep, we are thrilled. We're running out of super matches for the girls at the moment. They're improving week on week, and hopefully long may it continue in the cup, in the league, whatever it might be. Story of the game really, we wanted them to get a real good job done in the first half, and they did. They did in the first 25 minutes, and again the plan, what we wanted them to do, it perhaps worked, and yeah, fantastic, great.
So you went 17-0 last week. How important is it not to go into the next game complacent after such a big win? Because obviously Lewes are a completely different kind of opposition to Aldershot.
Yeah, we knew that. We've obviously played them 3 times already this season, and results have gone both ways as well. So we certainly didn't approach the game with any sort of easy ride sort of mentality at all. The girls have trained really well for this game this week. They've worked, as they do week in, week out, and they're certainly not complacent. They weren't complacent last week. Just by, I know we scored 17 goals, but the way in which we scored them was fantastic. And yeah, they approached the game today. They did everything that we asked, and the rewards really. So they've done really well today.
Weather conditions today, no rain, but it was cold and windy. What did the ladies say about the wind? Did they mention it at all? Was it in your minds at the start of the match?
We said make the wind irrelevant, so if we could try and keep the ball down as much as possible, which I think we did in patches, just take the wind out of the game really. Yeah, it was windy at times, and but we just said make it irrelevant, don't make it a factor in the game, and they listened to that, and yeah, that was great. That was great because they kept the ball down, and they moved it around nicely.
A rather large pitch, as big as Wembley, we managed to find out. It was the same actual size as Wembley. So how important did you feel it was that you utilised that space? Because I think we did quite well, especially with Quinn putting the crosses into the box.
We tend to play better on bigger surfaces anyway, bigger pitches, and when it's as flat as that, I mean, that's our girls are in their element. We know we're capable of playing some great football when the ball's on the deck, and I think today the girls showed it. And I think, like you say, Lucy Quinn, we know she can deliver the crosses, but Gemma Simmons, I think, covered every blade of grass on there. Charlie Wilson, we know what she's capable of. Her work rate is unbelievable, but as a team performance, we can't fault that today. I mean, we've kept another clean sheet, 3rd game on the spin now, so when a game goes that way, that becomes our main priority. When we're 3-0 up and there's 20 minutes to go and we hope the game is won, it's all about keeping a clean sheet and getting the confidence from the back 4 really.
You say 3 clean sheets on the bounce. How eager are you guys to get back into the league form against West Ham? Obviously you've had 3 cup games in a row. It's quite important to take that momentum into the league as well, because obviously if you carry on this form, you should be quite a good chance of heading towards the top of the league. Yeah,
we had a look over Christmas where we were in the league, and we said perhaps like a top 3 is almost the target at the moment. Anything above that is fantastic, and there's a bonus, and we're not going to stop striving to get anything above that. But yeah, we need to try and take this form into a league game. At times it's a bit easier to maybe get yourself up for a cup game, especially when you know what's at stake. You know, you're playing the Super League sides, but we need to take that consistency, that form, the readiness of the game into the league, and we'll see how the girls do. We'll plan for West Ham. We've played them once already, so hopefully we can know enough about them to put a plan in place to get that 3 points.
Should we ring up the ground staff at Fratton Park and get them to change it to 3G, because it just seems to be something you take to really well?
Yeah, suits us.
There's no excuses. It's an honest surface. That's the thing. And although we train on Astro, it is obviously different. But the way it's flat, it's everything you know is going to be true on it, and the girls really respond. Although in the past we haven't always been as successful on 3G. I think it's just the way it's happened. We've had three on the spin as well, and the performances have been great, and we've come away winners. I'm sure if we had got points or sort of lost in cup games, we wouldn't be saying that, but no, we do like playing that surface.
It's tricky because we want to say we like the surface, but we don't want to give too much away about how we're playing at the moment, because we know obviously people will watch it, and it suits us. It does suit us, but yeah, we don't want to.
I think also when you know you're playing on 3G, you prepare yourself for a game because you know it's going to be played. Yeah. So obviously when you're playing grass and you're Monday to Friday and it's not stopped raining, there's always that element in the back of your mind, the game will be off, the game will be off. So I think the girls will prepare differently, And the fact that it was Lewes today, we didn't really need to goad them on anymore. They were up for it from the moment they stepped into the changing rooms.
And they look forward to it because we've got so many players that are comfortable on the ball. That's what we're trying to achieve. So they look forward to these kind of surfaces. Whether we play a direct game or a slightly shorter game, they look forward to it because they know that they've got the ability, and we know they've got the ability to play nice football.
On a slightly side note then, the venue was changed quite late notice I suppose, but it didn't stop people turning out in force to
big
watch it.
attendance.
Really good.
Big crowd today.
How promising is that for the club?
Oh, it's really promising. I mean, we did have a couple of venues sort of panned out for this game, but the other two weren't in Portsmouth, so that's always going to have a big impact. But the fact that we're playing in Portsmouth, people can get here, they know where it is, and the success that the team have had, I think that just proves with the people coming and watch today that it was an FA Cup tie. They don't get to see many FA Cup ties in and around this area. So yeah, it's great for the support, and we just hope if we get a home game again that wherever we end up playing, we hope that they come and support us there.
A comfortable 3-0 win then today in the FA Women's Cup against Lewes for Pompey Ladies. Katie and Perry, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.
you.
Cheers. Bye.